work for me. So for me, I just feel like it's easy for me. Once I get my driver, I know I can make decisions on his behalf. I know how to be able to negotiate. If I know I can take a little less, I'll do my numbers there. So the class was great for me in that retrospect, to be able to just understand that, because that's logistics. And of course I'll make mistakes on the way, but all your
But
input was great.
do you feel like now you kind of understand what steps to do and how to predict, right?
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
So you have a
Everything.
better picture of how it works, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. And
Yep.
did you take any classes before? It's your first class.
This is actually my first class.
Okay.
Yep, my
So
first
what do you
class.
think? I mean, I think you got everything. You just need to get a career and you
Yeah.
need to start doing it. I don't really think you need to take classes
Oh,
anymore.
no. I won't pay for anything else. I got everything here. And anything that I might have like issues on or need refresher on, you have plenty of YouTube videos to be able to do that.
And all the PDFs, right? You still have to
Yes.
write.
Oh my God, the PDFs are amazing. I've organized them to, to kind of like my go-to, but I feel like I would need it because I've worked call centers before, so I know how to kind of set my desktop up, kind of prepare yourself for the things that feel like people would ask on a daily call. So like your PDFs were amazing. So much information. So
Would you
yeah, I'm
recommend
ready.
my class?
Oh, absolutely, 110%.
Well, I'm gonna see that
110%.
review, right? I'm gonna see that
Absolutely.
review today.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Shanita. I
Absolutely.
was I mean, you have a good communication skills. You can see that you've been working with like call centers before. So I mean, you
Yes,
have
yes.
that. So
Yes.
now your logic is there. So you know their steps. And of course, it's going to be easier for you. It's going to be your carrier. Your information is going to be in front. You're going to know
Exactly.
the previous. But at least
Exactly.
this practice show you how it can go.
Yeah,
And what we
this
did,
practice
we
was
still,
amazing.
we still book the loads, right? We still
Yes.
moving. We still over average national, right? So our
Yes.
carriers are still making money. And also we had that phone call today, which proved to us what not to do when we reach out to carriers, right? Well, not to
Right.
promise nonsense, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm very
Yep.
proud of you. Yeah. I want to see you be one of my shining stars.
Oh yeah,
I know
absolutely.
you have that potential. I hear, and you have confidence. So very proud of you.
I appreciate that. But like I
Okay.
said, I definitely recommend your class 100 times over. You're amazing.
Thank
You're just like me. Like I'm a everybody can't take your personality because you're a you're not a BSer at all. Straight to it, and this is what it is, and this is what it ain't. The numbers match up, and if it doesn't, it doesn't, and we move forward. And that's so me. So I'm like, when I looked at your video and comparing it to other people, I'm like, I don't got time for the fluff. I'm just trying to get to it and make it make sense. So I
Yeah, and
definitely
sometimes
appreciate you.
Shanita, people say, "Oh my God, she's too rude, she's too direct." I mean, guys, we don't really have time. Today we were only
Exactly.
working on 1-2 trucks, right? When you have 5-6 trucks, it's not because I am not sweet person. Believe me, I'm very sweet person. I am polite, but this trucking industry, you have to. And how many times today, like, "Oh my God, why they so rude?" Well, sometimes you're gonna be like that because this is the only way to put them in their kind of spot. Like, yeah, I also know what I'm talking about. That's what I need. That's what my care needs. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to do nonsense, right?
Right.
So that's
I
why.
work call center, so like I went into this industry because I'm like, the phone thing is not going to be an issue. It's all about learning and connecting the dots as far as the logistics side is dispatch, and that's the reason why I took your class, because I felt like you gave everything that I needed, and definitely I got that.
Yeah, thank you, Shanita. So, we have Ohio going all the way to Texas. How much are they paying? Look, they're paying $1.68. No, it's not gonna. What about this? Columbus, but we have a lot of deadhead going back to Seymour, Indiana. So we're picking up not confirmed, not confirmed. What do we call this? TBD. No Amazon trailers. TBD, to be determined. Is that something you can book online? No. And all the way to Tacoma, Washington. Tacoma, Washington. The only way, if he's gonna go through, and that's how it shows, right? North Dakota, Montana, because here he is not gonna have anything of Oregon. But from here Can we go to Idaho? Can we go to Nevada? With the only way we have to get out the same way, because all other states we have to pass Oregon,
Yeah.
right?
Right,
Or
yeah.
we're gonna call for what? Temporary permit,
Permit.
right? Because he has no account. You're not gonna be able to get him account. Today is Saturday, and plus he needs $3,000 to put on bond to go to Oregon, right? You can still do it, but you have to remember, going there you'll be of fact. But when you're gonna go take the load and it's gonna cross Oregon, you will need to get temporary permit, which is not a big deal. What you will need to know? You will need to know what? Win number, how heavy he can hold, so 80,000 total weight, his plate number, name and last name of driver, MC for the company, and that's how you get it, right? And you're gonna tell them where you picking up and where you going, so they will calculate for you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. But this so 52 to 200 divide by 24.15, what is the rate per mile?
215.
Huh?
215.
215. Okay, so let's do this. Let's say we took this load. Delivery would be in on Tuesday, because Saturday. Okay, so let's pause and see what is there gonna be on Tuesday, right? No, I need Tacoma, Washington. Tacoma. Oh, Tacoma, Washington. Okay, so let's see. Are there even loads to go? 66 loads only. Okay, and it's everywhere. So let's say we need to come back to what? To our Midwest, right? Z4, Z5, Z6, Z7. Let's see how many loads. Only 11 loads. And
Load that you have for Leipzig, Ohio, going to Aurora, Nebraska for tomorrow, Saturday.
What number? You bet. What you looking at?
6050299.
99. Okay. There we go. That one. Yeah, picking up in Ohio tomorrow at 1:30, 41,000 pounds, and headed into Aurora, Nebraska for a drop on Monday at 2,100 hours. What's your guys' MC number, please? On this load. And I mean, we can put an offer in on this thing. This is this. There's an offer in at $2,400. I don't think it's going to get that much. Let me take a look at the data rate real quick.
okay, where's you?
Not dividend. Oh, that's the same load.
Is it?
Oh, the times are different. So yeah, picks up tomorrow at 3:40 in the morning. Drops on Monday at 2 in the afternoon.
On Monday at 3?
Yeah, 2 in the afternoon.
2?
1,400 hours.
Okay.
Yep.
Give me one moment, please. Can I put you in a brief hold, please? I want just to check with my manager.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But picking up what? Too early, but it's probably 24-hour shipper, so that can be okay. But delivery is 2 p.m. on Sunday. Still, do we want to deliver on Monday after 2 p.m.? Because it's probably going to Walmart, right? So no, the transit is too long. That's why you have. Ask her, ma'am, is there any other load tomorrow from Bluffton, Indiana? Because those 2 loads have a longer transit.
Okay.
We
Hey,
got our offer accepted.
All right.
What about the delivery time?
So how about the delivery time? Still 7?
Yep, it was contingent on an early delivery, and they accepted that. So, yeah, we're good. So let's get your prices set here at $2,150, and there we go. Okay, talk to me a little bit about who's driving this one. Now I'm going to send you the Raycon app. Oh, okay. So I'm going to send you the Raycon as is. I'm going to make the request for them to change the drop appointment on Monday. So you'll see the regular, whatever we had, 1,400 hours. You'll see that on there. Now I have to make the request to get it changed for you.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
So all of my information will come in on the bottom half there. My name, extension, email. So if there's anything you need, reach out. I'm putting that delivery appointment request in right now. Hopefully they'll get it changed in the next couple hours, and I'll send you the updated rate card.
All right, Laura. Thank you.
Thanks, you guys. I appreciate it.
Have a good one. Thanks.
You too.
Wow, look at you. So. did it
What's
work?
amazing by that is like you definitely gotta know your numbers. They were willing to give you 1,400. You counter with 22, and you got it.
I
So
mean,
that
we got 2150.
2150. Yeah. So that just shows that you just must know your numbers because they'll lowball you for sure.
Of course,
Okay.
we got paid $950.
Okay.
We deliver around 3 p.m. Then we pick up GB Hunt. We pick up where? We pick up exactly in Edwardsville, right? In the same facility. And we went to what? To Dubuque, Iowa.
Okay.
And we got paid 10,050. So far, what we had? 950 plus 1,050. What is that together? So yesterday we did straight through, same facility, and we still deliver. So this is our 2 loads with early pickup yesterday. We already unloaded 2 loads, right?
Right.
633 on miles. It's possible by logbook? Yes, because we were in the same facility, right?
Right.
Okay. So what is it? 950
2,000.
plus 1,050 divide by 633. Where are we at? Come on, I mean, Rustam, come on, calculate, guys. If
It's,
you're gonna sit, I'm
no.
gonna stop this practice. So,
350.
so 350 per mile right now. Okay.
Yep.
Then what are we doing?
Well, I got
We-
315.
Yeah, 15. That's correct.
Okay, 315. Okay. Then what are we doing today? We are picking up the load, which is, hold on. Ryan, transportation. Okay. We're picking up this load right now, right? We're picking up in Clinton, Iowa, going to Bluffton, Indiana, and we got 1,050. Do you see again tracking? If he's not gonna be tracking, they're gonna take $100 off, right? So pay attention. So let's put Clinton, Iowa. Okay, Clinton, Iowa to Bluffton, Indiana. So now where are we at?
You want to do it at
we
the
have-
1,050 or you want to do it
yes.
at the
No,
950?
1,050 because we are tracking. He's gonna get that money because he knows I texted him, he's tracking. So what? 950 plus 1,050 plus
Divided by-
1,050. So what do we have so far?
We got 3,050 divided by 11 or 1,011 miles. So you had 301 rate per mile right
301.
now.
Now we're gonna pick up in what? In that, what that city was? Ohio, going to Aurora, Nebraska. And that's
Okay.
what's gonna kind of kill our rate. So let's see, is that even make sense for us to go?
Okay.
So now let's add
So we
what?
were at
2150 she gave us, right?
2150.
So 950 plus 1,050 plus 1,050 plus 2150. So that's gross by Monday. So how much is that?
You said she gave us 2150.
Yeah. So what is our gross?
It is 1908. Let's
What is
see.
our gross?
Our rate per mile, our gross altogether was, let me do it all over. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I divided everything. So we had a 35.
Our gross is 5,200 even.
5,200.
No, we should be at 53 because it was 2,000. It was 950, 1,050 for the first load. So that was 2,000.
950 plus 1050 plus 1050 plus 2150. So we are at 5,200.
Yeah, 52 even.
52 even. Yeah, that's correct. Divide by what?
Yeah.
By 1910. Okay. So we are at 272. So did we do a good job, Rustam?
Yeah.
First of all, I share the same point as Janita, so I need just to know what my driver wants, where he wants to go, etc. And I was just like kind of lost because sometimes we're looking at one place like Aurora, like another one is looking somewhere else. I was just like confused at the first, like I didn't know the game where it's headed. And after that, like I feel comfortable with the system. My personality is just like to feel comfortable with something, then I will just go ahead, just like Rocket. You remind me like of my instructions, like all my life. I had a tough ones, but I know like after that, I realized that like tough instructors give you like more, and they want you to do like what needs to be done. That's you. And I feel it like from your videos, because I watch like a lot of videos before I sign up to your class, and the first glance at you, like the first day when we start, I know that you're tough and you want to get the job done. And I want to thank you so much for everything that you have given us. Like, it's a lot, yes. I'm not gonna be like good at the first, second, third month. Probably it may take me like a year before I start like
6 months. 6 months.
25% of Alex. That's why, like, my background is just like audits and stuff. So I'm always like behind the scene, with, like 3 screens. That's why, like, when I'm calling, oh, they're rude. That's why, like, I don't have that connection with like sales and stuff. So I'm always in the meetings. That's why. But I will get used to it. And
you have, I mean, you have logic. You understand. You just need to organize. But
exactly.
Again, why do I have to be more strict, more pushy? Because we don't have that luxury of the time, right? And we don't see even each other, so it's easy. So it's challenging to teach you over Zoom. Even today, you know how many times I want, let me click, but okay, this is your screen, this you have to do, right? So it's challenging, but I can tell you this, my toughness comes from actually giving you guys something to look forward, so you understand this has to be done, no matter what, right? So it's not because, oh my god, she's rude or she wants us to do that homework.
It's
Picture all those homeworks. If you never done all those homeworks, if you never look at those rate confirmations, if you never even look at all those states, right, all some roads, even cost per mile, you would be totally lost, because I can just sit here and pretend, guys, it's so easy, just come here, just pause the truck, just call, just ask, right? Well, that's not in reality, right? Talking, guys, I was clicking, I already did invoicing for full carriers, right? I mean, I was multitasking, I already did invoicing. So you're gonna get there, right? Prioritizing. So Rustam.
Yeah, we're at 272, so that's good.
So that's good, but now what is gonna be paying attention? This cannot kill us. So this cannot go less than 250, 260 to get out, right?
Oh, I see, yes.
So that's what you do. That's why you have to always put all this. So
about your semi trucks and the loads, they have drivers or reefers.
And why are you calling from, like dispatch service? Dispatch services?
Yes, something similar to it, but in a very different way, in a very professional way, in good charges.
Okay, so what is the different way? What is the professional way?
The professional in a different way as compared to the others operating in the market is that we don't charge anything upfront for signing with us. We provide our services first because we are really confident about our services. So we offer the loads for your truck for the entire week. And when you have made some good amount of money, like about 12 to 18,000 K a week from the
18,000 a week. Wow. What kind of, what are we going to be hauling? The gold, the money for the federal government? Who is paying that kind of money?
That actually depends the type of truck you have. Like some of the reefers who are working on the weekends as well are actually making this amount of money as well.
Okay,
but
so let's back up. I have a dry vans, for example, going for Midwest.
Yeah.
How much are you averaging right now a week for Midwest dry vans?
Okay, in that case, I'll make sure that you make more than 10 to 10. It's going to be around 10 to 12K at least a week.
10 to 12K. Okay, so what is your rate per mile?
At least $3 to $4 a mile, even more than that.
How is it possible when the average data right now shows that it's 260 to 270 per mile? How is it possible that we're gonna be having $3 to $4 with you?
This is actually our skill, because we are having some direct contacts with the shippers, and we have direct contacts with some A&P great brokers. We are having some good negotiation and contracts with them.
But I mean,
They
if
provide
you
good
have
service.
if you have the shippers, you have to be a broker. Do you have a brokerage MC?
I am not the broker, but I'm saying I'm
Okay,
in
but you
contact
just
with some
said
brokers.
that you gonna call directly shippers. I'm a carrier. If you do not
Yeah.
have MC, how are we gonna book that load? Who gonna be representing us?
They are actually in contact with me through multiple brokers, but they have some really good terms because they have been working with me for quite a long time. So this is why I have some
Okay,
direct
so
contact with them as well.
can you give me
We
an
have some good
example?
communication.
Can you give me some good example of your lane from where to where it's going?
Like, in order to discuss the exact live load that you want, like, can you give me the location that you are looking
You
for?
told
Where
me
your
that you
car or
have a
where-
great contact and you do already have a good lane. So can you give me an example of your
Yes.
lanes that you are paying $4 per mile? Because I am gonna put all my carriers with you.
That's great, wonderful. In that case, if you want to have a discussion, I'll connect you with my dispatch team, and they have the exact information about all the available load, because that is the information that keeps on changing that we need to have update on. Okay, I hope you understand this.
Well,
So
I
if
do
you
understand
have
that I carrier. So what you trying to sell me, it's something which doesn't exist. What the name of your dispatch service?
This is freight dispatch services. and
Freight
may I know, like,
dispatch services? Freight dispatch services?
Yeah.
Where are you located, guys?
This is in California, Simi.
In California. Wow, your
But-
phone number shows that you are from Bronx, New York.
This sub office is in New York. This is what I'm actually completing my statement.
Your shipment you completing in New York? Are you actually located somewhere in, are you outside of the country?
Yes,
Where are you located?
I am from New York. Our company is based in California. The sub office is in New York.
Oh, so you do live in New York?
Yes,
Which part of New York? Because I live in New York as well. Maybe we are neighbors.
that's wonderful.
So which
Yes,
part of
in
New
that
York?
case,
Where
yes.
do you live? Which street?
This is street number 43.
And what?
This is which street are you in? Like,
You want me?
we are actually the neighbors, are we?
I mean, seems like you don't live in New York, right? You just know one street. What is the other intersection? How's the traffic? Do you drive the car or you take the bike or you walk?
No. I take the cab. I have
Sir,
my car, I take
sir,
cab.
you know what? Before you start calling and offering dispatch services, can you just learn about dispatch a little bit and stop promising nonsense? Because what you promise does not exist right now. The rates are $260, $270 per mile. So when you tell $3-4, it just doesn't exist. I don't care how good you are, who is calling you back. It's just nonsense. Okay. What's your special connections with the shippers? Seriously, Tim, right? Special collections, right? $4 per mile. I have it. How many miles can we drive? We can drive what? 5,000 miles? Well, yeah, okay. So let's see.
Hi, this is George with Capstone Logistics. I was just calling back to see if you had availability for that Jackson to Manuka load on Monday.
No, honey, we end up going to Nebraska. I'm gonna have truck in Aurora, Nebraska and in California. So if you have anything there, I can help you there.
On Monday?
On Monday, California. Yes, both on Monday. Aurora, Nebraska on Monday
Okay.
and California also on Monday. Turlock,
Where in California?
Turlock, California.
What's the zip code for that?
I don't know zip code, but I can spell for you Turlock. Oh, actually, I can give you the zip code because I have rate confirmation.
Turlock? Yeah, I
Yes.
got it.
Yeah, 95380.
Okay, great. Yeah, let me take a look. Could I put you on hold for a sec? Oh, wait, are those vans or
Drive-ins.
All right. Yeah, let me, could I put you on hold for a sec?
Yes, of course.
All right, thanks. Yeah, I think I got something from California, and then I'm looking at Nebraska right now.
Okay, so what do you have in California?
It picks up on Monday.
Mhm.
At 1 p.m. in Escalon, which is like 40 miles from
Can I have a zip code?
Turlock. Yeah. Zip code is 95320.
953-220. Okay, and
Yeah.
where is it going?
It's going to Rice, Minnesota.
Okay, what is a commodity?
Commodity is food items. So it need to be a food grade van. And yeah, picks up at 1 p.m., delivers on the 12th at 10 a.m., and it's no touch.
Okay, and how much are you paying?
Yeah, let me go over a couple more things. It's 1,880 miles at 19,300 pounds. What time would the truck be empty in Gerlach?
He's delivering 10 a.m.
Okay.
And when is it delivering?
Yeah, the pickup is in Rice on next Thursday at 10 a.m.
Okay,
Yeah. Then would you be good on hours of service and using a macro point?
yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. So how much are you paying for first?
On this one we can do 3,700.
3,700.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that's not enough. I have to be at least at 46.
46.
Mhm.
All right. Well, let me submit that to the account team and see what I can do for you.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you, sir.
All right.
Mhm.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
The load that was going out of Chapman, Nebraska to Aurora, Colorado.
Okay, Chapman to Aurora for Monday.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that is dry, van only.
Okay.
Pick one drop.
Awesome.
Loads in Chapman, Nebraska on Monday at 1 p.m.
Okay.
Deliver in Aurora, Colorado next day at 8 a.m.
The next day, you said on the 8th at 8 a.m. And that is a strict delivery. Is that correct?
I'm sorry, what's that?
Is it a strict delivery or do we have some wiggle room there?
Yeah, that is a set appointment.
Okay. And who's the receiver?
Looks like gold medal of Colorado.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. So we got the pickup at 1. What's the rate on that?
Max weight is 44,000 pounds, and I'm paying 1,300.
Give me 1 second here.
Well, you already posted.
Is it palletized or what does that look like?
Yes,
What?
it is all palletized. It is dry food product. Looks like it's a load of popcorn.
All right, awesome. So that's going to Denver versus the Aurora. That's for 1,450. Tell me a little bit about that load.
I can give you a reference number 340-5129.
Okay.
I can give you a reference numbers if you like.
Oh, I do see that one.
Yes.
Yeah, that one's Chad. It's basically the same thing, but his load's at 8 a.m. So he's paying a little bit more just because it has a few extra hours.
Okay, so the pickup is 8 a.m. and then the drop off is Tuesday at 8. And those are strict. Is that correct?
Yep, and that is delivering in Denver.
Okay, and then does he have a little wiggle room with that? Meet me at like 1,750 on that one, or is that
That one is best at 15.
best is 15? All right, let me just check here. Bear with me here. Give me 1 second. All right. 15 sounds good. Is there what's your contact information?
My direct line is 308-398-9501.
Okay, and your name?
My name is Chris.
All right, thank you, Chris. So I can go get to you directly. You don't have an extension, do you?
Yep, that's my direct line.
All right.
Remember I put here that I need to be at 24. So
Mhm.
let's counter and put here 23. So 23 counter. So if we get 23 plus 1450, will we be at 250 something at least?
You said 23 plus
23 plus, he was giving you what? 1450. 37 divided by 15.
1547.
We're
Yeah,
gonna be at
242.
242. He's gonna say, Alex, I never drove with you at 242. Don't do that to me, because he's used to me being what? 265, 270. So now, Shanita, do you understand why we're not gonna go to Colorado? So
Yep.
my plan is to get out to Iowa, shorter load, to even maybe South Dakota, to Kansas, to Missouri, where loads pay, right? So now you understand, going to Colorado when they don't pay enough, or Coyote's not giving you 2,400, right? Is not, it's not a good plan. So that's how you're gonna validate, right?
Right.
Okay. Now, since you already have MC, you have the box trucks, you took safety, you took how to open company, now finally dispatch. And I know that you did not want to call, but don't you think that phone calls actually help you to see how it goes? Even if you're gonna be hiring dispatcher somewhere, you need to know if they're doing a good job, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna be dealing with different people. Some people have
yeah,
patience, some people
Some
don't
people
have
don't.
patience.
Yes.
Remember, I mean, called and the guy was rude. He's like, why is he rude? Because we're gonna have different humans. So that's why you need
That's
to
right.
some time to adjust to that. Are you getting pushy to him, or you talking nice to him, right? So this is just a sales, okay?
Yeah, I just told my driver, and so it looked like we're gonna be on time on delivery, and is there any chance to meet us at 11:50?
Which load is this for?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it was Clearwater to Kansas City on Monday.
Okay. You see. Okay. You said 15? Yeah, I can't do any more than the 11 on this.
No, I said 11:50.
Yeah, 11:50. I said not
11:50?
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
so,
50.
I'm sorry. So yeah, the 11 is all he's let me do on this one. I can't do more than the 11:50.
I see.
Okay, let's book it.
Yeah. If
Okay.
anything changes, though, I can definitely give you a call back.
No, let's
No.
book it.
So,
Yeah, let's book it. I mean, I guess
For the 11?
Yeah.
okay. What's your
Which city are you gonna be empty? Why she's asking you? Because Shanita, she has experience. She wants to make sure how far are you, what time you're gonna be empty, if you can even make it, because seems like a lot of dispatchers don't even put that A and B together, right? So that's why she's kind of helping you by asking, can you verify? That's why TQL was asking you as well, where are you going to be? Because they want to see, are you even realistic that you're going to be able to pick up? Because I don't want to book load with you and on Monday deal with what? With truck which did not show up because you were too far. Or
away.
maybe your appointment was at 1 p.m. By the time you unload, it's going to be too late to pick up, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. So from whatever we've seen, well, 1100, we have 444 miles. Yes, we're a little bit lower, but we're going to what? We're going to the better. So next load has to push, right? Still, it's better than what, Shanita? Then, I mean, they were trying to give him 700, right? Or going opposite and going for less. So after a while,
and we are going to good location, right?
You still had to make the decision, which makes sense, right? So from whatever phone calls we made, this is the best decision for now. But how many phone calls we did? We did a lot, right?
Yeah, we did.
winner. So,
Yeah.
I mean, compared to everything else, did we pick up the best possible load right now? Yes, we did.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to make sure that we have load on Monday. We're not going to be stuck there. But on Monday, that's when I have to use all my, because next load has to bring my rates up. So, okay rate, up. Okay, up. You cannot be good, terrible, okay, terrible, and then hope that you're going to have golden load.
Week.
Doesn't work like that, right?
Yeah, that's so. Yeah, practicing calling is really, as you said, like final things that completing, all stuff. So after like closing this deal, let's say, I really feel that okay, I get everything. You know what I mean? So you kind of, when you are like practicing and getting that first call, maybe, and you are you have that. You having that confidence, how they say that you are like, you can make it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you can make it. Say, look at you. I mean, booked a load today with C.H. Robinson. He even built a relationship, right, with Laura. Look, I've been emailing her all the loads I see, so that was the fast way. I mean, it's not even calling her. You see all C.H. Robinson loads, you copy and says, can you give me, and she's been sending me all the details so I can see right away, yes or no, right? So she's sending me, this is going to be 500, this is going to be 1350. So she's responding. So will I keep Laura for future? Yes, I will, because she's responding right away, right? So that's important, right? So building a relationship, even for you, after we made phone call, calling back Veronica and still securing that load, right? Yeah, you try to get $50, but let's be realistic. We need to get out from there. This was the best load. Close that deal, right? So now, if you could have done it, that means it can be done every day, few times a day. As long as what? As long as that doesn't make sense. So did we put all the loads together today? Did we knew where we're going, right? And we even seen how our carrier decided that he is making better decision, and it's not going to be better decision, right? So he's going to learn his lesson today, and hopefully he's not going to go cross country when market doesn't pay. But it was his decision. His validation was, well, I don't want to have load for 800 loads from Friday to Monday, which you were making $2.85 per mile. So you want to go to California for $1.98. But again, everybody has a different math, right? That's why it's so important to know how much it's cost you to run. That's why for me, it's a little bit easy, because I own my own truck. And so I know the cost, approximately how much it's cost me for this driver, for this equipment, for this insurance. So, and you guys need to do that. So Shanita, when you start, you're going to calculate that for each driver. Absolutely. So then you know, well, if that's cost you $210 to break even, how can you book him for 198 all miles, right?
That's right. Yes,
that's right. Without it, that's why a lot of them goes out of business, because they don't really know their operational cost. Exactly. And you guys have that simple few sheets, different sheets you can add, you can modify. This is something you can recalculate, and you always have to come back, because fuel is flex changes all the time, right? It depends if he's getting breakdowns, because if he's gonna have a lot of breakdowns, you kind of have to incorporate that in that cost, right? Like even some people say, oh my God, my truck is paid off, my trailer is paid off. Well, you paid $200,000 for truck, 100,000. So you saved 300,000. You gave it away, so you don't have payments. Well, you need to get that money somehow back. Otherwise, it seems like you're doing so great in business, but no, it's not.
Your investment doesn't make sense if you don't make that back.
Exactly. And how long is it going to take to get that 300,000? So did it make sense to go and give that money away, or maybe you should have just financed and had that extra money, and instead of maybe one truck, you could have 3 trucks. So this way, I mean, it's a lot to it, but
I get it. Yeah, I get it. Got it.
Different from other things, right? You really, I mean, thanks for that. You are sharing really more really important information, like practical information during that booking loads. like which really are important while negotiating with them. You know what I mean? I mean, if I'm gonna do it by myself, I might spend like maybe a year, you know, to get that knowledge.
That's why I
that you
keep
have already.
watching. When you guys sign up for my class, if you're not in the same mission, I'm sorry, you should never sign up for my class. We are here to change trucking for better. And to change
Yeah.
trucking for better, we need to share how it's done realistically,
Right.
not just pretend, right? Right,
Yes.
Shanita?
Yes. And
Yeah.
also just another tip for you, what you can do though, what I do with Alex's classes, I listen to her YouTube, that's live classes.
Oh, yeah.
At that
No,
time,
I do it
pull
there.
up your map. No, pull up your map, pull up your deck, and do it as the call is kind of going on, and then type in things and kind of look up things. Of course, the information is not going to be the same, is because it changes daily, but it just kind of gets you in that flow. Because once you're on the call, I've done call centers, so once you're on the call, you just need to know how to flow through the call, and it's about navigating through the system that you have. So if you kind of just get used to, like I said, pull up your deck, pull up your maps, listen to the YouTube videos, the lives, even if you re-listen to this, and as we're typing in a state, go on your map, pause the video. You can pause it, pause the video, type in the map, the location, and then play it, and then go to the next location, look up the loads. That's how you can kind of get familiar with the systems, and then the call will just kind of come naturally to you because you've heard it so many times. You kind of know what to expect. That's just my kind of tip to you versus,
And
like,
also,
you know,
Shanita, finishing that rate confirmations, because if you were really doing the way you should do
yes,
homework, look, transit, HOS, so see how I am moving them, right? That's why they are different. So see how the market changed, right? Market before now. So that's why, you know.
The rate confirmation, I mean, it's so vital. Alex has done this. She does it in a way where she know what you need, and if you follow the steps truly, you'll get everything that you need for sure.
Yeah, it's really rare to find like Alex person who is really sharing this very important information.
This pushy Ukrainian instructor.
You and guys, she's half the price.
You guys talking
You're
about
half the price.
How?
Because I've seen other people YouTube videos, and the reason why I chose yours, I felt like you gave so much just in the YouTube videos, and then I looked at your price was only $900, where you got other YouTube videos, they're only giving a little bit, but then they want you to pay $3,000. Well, in my mind, you haven't even given me enough to say my $3,000 is an investment. You gave so much, the $900 was a no-brainer for me.
That's why